Now, let's begin with a beautiful thought. Imagine you own the most sophisticated, powerful computer ever created. Supercomputer. It can solve complex problems, generate creative solutions, help you learn new skills, and guide you towards your dreams. Now, this computer is so advanced that tech companies would pay billions to access even a fraction of its capabilities. And you already own this one. It's sitting between your ears right now. The problem? Most of us don't use it. Instead, we let it use us. We let it run wild with worry loops at 2 a.m. We let it convince us we are not good enough. We let it replay every embarrassing moment from seventh grade. We let it catastrophize about things that haven't happened and probably never will. Today, we are talking about something that will change how you approach every single day. Let your mind work for you. Here's a question that might make you uncomfortable. Are you using your mind or is your mind using you? A 28-year-old woman is about to give a presentation at work. Her slides are ready. She's prepared, but her mind starts its own commentary. They'll think you're boring. Someone will ask a question you can't answer. Your boss will regret promoting you. You are an imposter. Or a father sits down for dinner with his family, but his mind is at the office. Did I send that email? Should I have said yes to that project? What if the client isn't happy? I need to check my phone. In each case, the mind is the master, not the tool. But here's the truth we rarely hear. Your mind is a tool, not the master. You're not your thoughts. You are the one observing your thoughts. And once you understand this, truly understand this, everything changes. So think of a mind like a powerful engine. It's got incredible horsepower. It can drive you forward, take you places, help you achieve remarkable things. But an engine doesn't decide where the car goes. You do. You choose the gear. You steer. So right now, most people have their engine running wild, revving in neutral, burning fuel, going nowhere. Some people's engines are stuck in reverse, constantly replaying past mistakes. And others are stuck in idle, paralyzed by overthinking. The question isn't whether your mind is powerful, it absolutely is. The question is, are you in the driver's seat? So let's talk about what happens when your mind runs wild. Overthinking. Yes, it's like 17 GPS apps running simultaneously, each suggesting a different route. You're not moving forward. You're just sitting there, overwhelmed by options, paralyzed by analysis. A teenager trying to choose between science and commerce for 11th grade can overthink this decision for months, researching, comparing, asking everyone, making pros and cons list, losing sleep, and meanwhile, life is passing by. Worrying is even more fascinating. It's like paying interest on a debt you don't even owe yet. That parent worrying about their child's board exam results 3 months in advance. They're experiencing the pain of failure without any of it even happening. And here's the kicker, The worry doesn't prevent the bad outcome, it just makes you suffer twice, one in imagination and one if it actually happens. The negative loops are your mind's favorite playlist on repeat. I'm not good enough. I always fail. Nothing works out for me. I can't do this. I'm still suffering. I'll keep on suffering. A professional who made one mistake at work replays it 17 times, each replay adding more criticism, more shame, more evidence that they are incompetent. When in reality, everyone makes mistakes, and most people have already forgotten about it. So, this is your engine running wild, burning fuel, producing heat and noise, but taking you nowhere. So, how do we shift? How do we take back the driver's seat? First, intentional focus. Your mind goes where your point is. If you point it at problems, it finds problems. If you point it at solutions, it finds solutions. That student stressed about exams. So instead of what if I fail, try pointing your mind at what's the smartest way to use the next 2 hours. Your mind will shift from panic mode to problem solving mode. That professional, nervous about presentation, instead of they'll think I'm terrible, try how can I make this valuable for them? Your mind moves from self protection to contribution. So this isn't positive thinking. This is intentional direction. You're not pretending problems don't exist. You're choosing which questions your mind gets to work on. And second, visualization. Your mind doesn't always know the difference between what's vividly imagined and what's real. Athletes use this all the time. So can you. A teenager about to attempt a difficult conversation with a friend visualizes it going well, not in a fantasy way, but in a prepared way. Their mind rehearses calm responses, clear communication. And when the actual conversation happens, their mind already has a blueprint. An adult preparing for a job interview spends 10 minutes visualizing themselves answering the questions confidently, making eye contact, connecting with the interviewer. Their mind treats this as practice, building neural pathways for confidence. And third, empowering beliefs. Yes, your mind believes what you repeatedly tell it. So, right now, many of us have programmed our minds with disempowering beliefs like, I'm bad at math, I'm not creative, I always mess up relationships, or I'm too old, young, or inexperienced. And these aren't truths, they are habits of thought. And habits can change. Think about it. What if instead you programmed, I'm learning to get better at math, or I can develop my creativity, or I'm learning from past relationships, and I'm exactly where I need to be? Notice the difference? One set of beliefs closes doors, and the other opens it. Then, number four, build supportive habits. Yes. When your mind works for you, it becomes your most powerful ally. Instead of your mind catastrophizing about tomorrow's meeting, train it to ask, what's the one thing I need to prepare? So instead of your mind spiraling about someone's opinion of you, train it to ask, is this person's opinion actually relevant to my goals? So instead of your mind overwhelming you with everything that needs to be done, train it to ask, what's the most important thing right now? You know, here's what happens when you take back the driver's seat. That anxious student still feels nervous about exams, and that's human, but doesn't lose 3 nights of sleep. Their mind becomes a study partner, not a tormentor. That professional still feels the pressure of presentation, and that's perfectly normal, but channels it into preparation, not panic. Their mind becomes a coach, not a critic. And that parent still cares deeply about their work, and that's dedication, but can be present at dinner. Their mind works during work hours and rests during family time. Your mind doesn't stop being powerful, it just starts being powerful for you instead of against you. So, okay, let's practice right now. Okay. So, think of one goal you have for today, just one. Maybe it's completing a task, having a difficult conversation, making progress on a project, or even just getting through a challenging situation. Got it? Good. Now, I want you to ask your mind two empowering questions, not to find the right answer, but to redirect your mental engine. Two questions. Question one: what's one smart action I can take right now? I repeat the question. What's one smart action I can take right now? So, not 10 actions, not the perfect action, just one smart move you can make. And notice how your mind shifts from overwhelm to possibility. And then, question number two: how can I make this simpler? Not harder, not more complicated, simpler. And notice how your mind starts problem solving instead of problem creating. And write down what your mind comes up with. So these are not anxious questions like, what if I fail? Why is this so hard? These are empowering questions that give your mind a job to do. And this is the difference between letting your mind run wild and putting your mind to work. So remember this: your mind is like a powerful engine, it can drive you forward or leave you stuck in idle. You choose the gear. You've spent years letting your mind having the steering wheel. Today, take it back. Yes, your mind is not your enemy. It's not even your master. It's your most powerful tool. Brilliant, creative, capable of extraordinary things. But it needs direction. It needs leadership. It needs you to be in charge. So stop asking your mind, why am I not good enough? And start asking, what's the next right step? Stop letting your mind catastrophize. Start directing it towards solutions. Your mind has been waiting for you to take charge. So, today is the day. Drive forward, choose your gear, and let your mind work for you. The road ahead is yours. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.